Hi, everybody, and welcome to Phoenix Wright. We are back this game. It's been a while, that's for sure. And I am excited to get back into this game. I have not gone back into this game in a while, and we have a lot to catch up on. We are currently in the second episode or second case of this game. Um, So let's get to it. We have a lot to cover. I want to try cover as much as I can in an hour, and we're gonna see if we can get it done. Also, just making sure that the game audio isn't too loud. Hopefully the volumes are fine. Anyway, let's get straight into the second case. Get back into the second case. Oh, hi, Manel. Hi. Unfortunately, OBS is not showing me like a live chat thingy on OBS's side. I don't know why. It's not doing that anymore, which sucks. So I don't know what to do. Yeah, I can't do anything about that until next stream. All right, let's get straight into the game. Do not mind these. I'm playing JFA just for funsies. But this is our save file. We are currently in episode 2, or case 2. Let's get back into it. So, for those not remembering, little summary. Does that have new updates or something? I'd have to go back and check OBS. But I'll check that after stream. Either way, let's get into it. So we're now in case 2, where Mia, our boss, has died. We're trying to find out who killed her, and also get her sister, who is allegedly the killer, scot-free, because she definitely did not kill her own sister. And honestly, she would have a motive to kill her, and we know her side of the story. We just need to find out more info. And I believe we're still in the investigation day. I'm not sure if we're close to the first day of the trial, but we also have a few new characters to meet in this. So let's see where we go. Oh, so where we left off, I see we started talking with Miss April May. All right, so we finished talking with her. I don't think we have to. I don't think we have much to present. So I think I'm going to move. Alright, we're gonna go back to Grossberg. Ah, seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. Lost any frames yet so far, which is good. Some frames, but hopefully not too much. Let's continue. If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard, I might not do like some funny voice impressions of men, because if I do that, I'm gonna embarrass myself. Plus, I'm gonna lose my voice. So I'm not gonna do that. Anyway, here he is. Aha, so you're the one they say has been looking for me. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. Yes, Phoenix, he's a very big man. Hmm? That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. You could have just ended it at yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Good question. If you weren't busy, why weren't you here the first time we needed to see you? That's weird. Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Oh, hi, Jeannie. We're streaming a visual novel because I can't stream Roblox. Anyway, hopefully I get a better PC next year. Oh, you're in school right now? Girl, go study. um, you might not be able to stay long because, you probably have classes off in a bit. But anyway, just stay for how long you can and just go if you need to, okay? I won't bother you because honestly, school is more important than this. I have work to do, but I have some time to stream before I get back into work. Working for stuff, working on schoolwork and essays. I'm just taking a break. Oh, you're done with the test. Nice. Well, at least you can take a little break. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey. That spotted a reaction. Yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Why the strange reaction? Uh, I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking case on today's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Hmm. Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on here? Even before I even got a chance to ask him. I can't play Danganronpa live either. It's a bit too powerful for my PC either, so that game is definitely off my list for playing on this PC for now. For also, I don't think I can play Danganronpa. I think with YouTube's policy now, because I know they changed up some policies in regards to certain game streams. Like, I'm worried if I can even stream that game and get off the hook. Because YouTube's policy is a bit wonky now. So you have to be careful with what games you stream. And I'm wondering as well, because this game does have a few moments where I'm going to be a little bit iffy, but I don't think it's that much as like Danganronpa. Danganronpa's a bit more gross than this game. I don't remember, but I was like, some people were talking about the fact that like if you have a gun in your streams or like certain weaponry in your streams, you might get in trouble. I don't remember what the policy say. I have to probably go back and read it, which I don't want to read. To be honest, I have better things to read. I have more important things to read. But yeah, it's very scary. So you have to be careful what games you stream, and also if you do things like actions, if you're using your webcam and you're streaming stuff, and you show your face and you show weaponry in your thing, and you like probably use it in a threatening way or any way that will definitely put you in like give people like a weird feeling about if you understand what I'm saying, you might as well. You're gonna have to be fearful for your channel. But I think they know that some games have it, but they're only using. But I think YouTube needs to be considerate. They are considerate, I think, but I think they need to probably check that policy a bit more, and make it a bit more specific, because it says that I feel like it's more general than specific. Mm. Why do you refuse to represent Maya? How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Yeah, why would you do that? Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have the time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Wow. I wonder why, though. Why wouldn't they take on a case like this? Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave? Now, I have nothing more to discuss with you. What is going on here? No, I'm not leaving. I have two more options to do with you, so you better take it. Mia Fey. She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. I could send you the things needed to be avoided on vids, but it's usually for ads. But you can still stream this kind of game, so. Okay, great. Because if I do get a better PC and I want to stream games like Danganronpa, or any games that do have like violence and stuff, I'm gonna be careful with my life right here, because you know, I don't want to I don't want to lose my right to stream or lose my ability to stream on YouTube. And then, but I do want to try stream on Twitch. I don't know if this PC will be strong enough to stream on Twitch. Probably can. But anyway. She left one day quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. Mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. That's quite a painting. Aha, you noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? Yes. The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw of the hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. 3 million for that painting? Alright, who's the artist? Because you must have... that's a hefty sum. Oh, for ads. Yeah, I think ads would also come into play with that. Thanks, Cat. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. I wasn't interested. Phoenix is a broke man. He can barely afford stuff. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. Phoenix is broke, Grossberg. If you could probably tell. I think we probably need to present some stuff to him. What can we present? Glass shards. Oh my god. My frames be dropping. Oh my god. Frames, can you keep back up, please? Jesus. Oh my god. Thank you for going back to 30. We dropped a lot of frames there. Very sorry, but I've got nothing to say regarding that matter. Without this, I'm probably gonna close out of Discord. Hopefully that helps. At that. Very so. Alright, no. Alright, so none of these things are working. Alright, I don't know. Alright, I think I'm probably gonna have to come back to this man's. Let's go to the detention center. Oh, look at Maya. Hiya. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Oh no. Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? Yeah, he did refuse. I see. I've been abandoned then. Oh. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. Oh, God. And I don't know where my mother is. Don't know, so she could still be alive? The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, he ruined our mother's life. Oh, God. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. So, you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her, all by herself up on the mountain. Yeah, this is pretty bad. Someone ruined your mom's life as a spirit medium due to a case. Your sister, because of that, now decides to leave the mountain to become a lawyer for a mission, which could probably guess has something to do with the fact that their mother's gone. And now she's by herself. Still having to do her medium training. She still has... But that means she rarely sees her sister at times, unless, you know, she can go down to the city from the mountains. That's lonely. So who's this man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone's talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of time, running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait, didn't they use a... Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Oh. Wow. So what happened? The case was solved, we thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with the medium had been all carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. And this is how the reputation of Maya's mom and Mia's mom, too, because they're sisters, it was ruined. Wow. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me? That was his name, my sister told me. White? Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? No, Phoenix. Honestly, it looks like nobody's coming, and Grossberg is right. Anybody with any lawyer with a good amount of mind, with a decent mind, knows that if they ever try to do this case, they're gonna lose. They're gonna literally lose this. But since we know, especially with the fact that Maya and me are connected, especially by relativity, and that's something about this case. Has something to do with a case 15 years ago, then we need to definitely help Maya. Because I don't think anybody else is going to do it but us. We need to defend Maya. I made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well... no one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know. I've been there a long time ago. Oh, Phoenix! When he was a baby. Or when he was a little kid. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right. Thank you. Whew, she smiled at last. Looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It's when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Alright, so what we're going to do now, we're going to move to Fanco. Looks like Detective Gumshoe has gone home. The police are still keeping themselves busy in the chief's office. No one has the time to talk to me. Guess I'll head out. No, through here. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is that Mia probably read all of these. So there's nothing we can use? Let's head to Gatewater and see if we can get something. Oh? Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me? You are? Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment, at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? Ah, I believe our guest Miss May is currently using the, facilities? Okay. If you have no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait. No, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? 'Cause, Phoenix, you don't know how to talk to people sometimes. From what I'm understanding. Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Ah, I almost forgot. Yeah, you came back. Oh no. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there's a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Court phoned. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Court. Where have I heard that name? Maya told us that. White. That was his name. My sister told me. Mr. White is the man that ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? We'll find out later. But what is this? There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap? What could a woman like her be doing with a thing like that? Hey, Phoenix, if you're gonna get misogynistic up in here, I'm gonna beat you silly. I'm gonna beat you silly, dude. Hey, women can commit crimes. Women can commit crimes. Not only men. And we've seen that a lot in today's world. So don't try anything stupid, Phoenix. Evidence! There's definitely something suspicious about Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? Good question. There's a story behind all this. I know it. All right. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial. That's for sure. For Maya's sake, I'll get to this woman's butt. Hey, you know... Oh my god. Phoenix, you do not know how to work. Oh my god. Oh no. Phoenix. Oh god. Oh, bellboy, still there? Uh-oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. And that is day 1 of investigations done. We saving. Everybody say hello to the main prosecutor. Oh my god. People, we are going into... Oh my god. I love this case. Well, not really, but I like this case because we get to see one of my favorite characters in all of Ace Attorney in general, but in all of Phoenix Wright. Other than Phoenix Wright himself. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. There he is. He looks so much more HD than he did on the DS. Oh my god. Handsome as usual. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. Showing any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. That can be taken out of context in so many ways. Anyway, Mr. Edgeworth, give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. It's professional. Oh, I love a professional man who knows how to do his job. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor, the prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let's use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in the girl's hand, sir. Wow. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue, though. It's actually a clock. Because if we remember the first case, this was used as the murder weapon again. Or not again. This was used as a previous murder weapon, and we all know who made it. If you remember the case, but if you don't, spoiler warning: it's Larry Butts, our friend from school, who we defended in the first episode and got him not guilty. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. All right, witness testimony. Let's go. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people already there. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. At the very moment, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Hey, you might just something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in the witness testimony, She would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It works a lot of times. I should have expected Mai would know something of her sister's tricks. Yeah, she knows her sis. For the most part. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Oh. Hold on, guys. I have a call. I'll be back in a couple seconds. All right, guys. I'm gonna take a little break. I have to do something real quick. I'll be right back in a couple minutes. All right. Be right back. All right, I am back. Whew. All right, I had to let in somebody and also just put my dogs up in chains so they don't attack him if anything. All right, let's continue. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. Who did you say you got the call from? Hey pal, don't play dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer at the Gate Water Hotel, right across from the crime scene. Okay, I pressed. Not sure if it did much so. Right, please continue. There were two people already there. I don't think we need to go with that one, so I think we'll go to the next one. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why is that? What's your reason? Why? We had a witness account describing her. Just 1 second. Yeah. If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had a hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it! No! Oh my god. Exactly what about the suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence? Well, what? Miss May isn't suspicious and she sure isn't pink, pal. Bro, she wears pink. What? Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes, they do. Oh, yes. Oh my god, another call. Hold on, people. Oh my gosh, sorry about that, everybody. Had a little bit of an issue. Got that solved. All right, let's get back into it. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There's something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear testimony again. Hard evidence. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. That's not possible. Well, actually it can, but a victim wouldn't do that. Would rarely do that. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor, why didn't you test about that vital piece of evidence the first time? I know. I'm really embarrassed. I forgot about Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin cross-examination. So, please, guys, if they say this in court, if they ever say that they forget stuff like this, I don't know. Really not nice. Let's see how far we can get. Securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on the piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Alright, so let's go back. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. Alright. I found a memo written on a piece of paper. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab results showed the blood was the victim's. Also, there's blood found on the victim's finger. On which hand was the bloody finger, Detective? The right hand. She was right-handed. Haha. Nice try. Uh-oh. Before she died... Why would she do that? Detective Gumshoe, do you get a lot of cases where victims actually write the killer's name? Sure, it happens all the time in books and movies. This is the movie, Detective. So, let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess I haven't heard many cases, no. Don't you find a little odd that the victim would write down a name, especially the name of her own sister? Yeah, actually, you got a point, Alex. Stop right there. Thank you, boy. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. Okay. So well, that's right, what he said. That's his whole testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. So, I think it would be the fact that the victim would not write their own name because she died instantly. It was instantaneous, so how would she have been able to write the name? If... I'm present, dude. I was right. Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim Maya Fey, or Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey? That's what, really? That's really what you're saying? What? That isn't one of those... This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? She couldn't do it. You have it backwards, Detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But what? No butting your way out of this one, Detective. But the defense is a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain the autopsy report? When? The day after. It was the day after the murder. The prosecutor's point being, I literally got it the day after the murder. That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? How? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object, but there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received the results this morning. No way. You could not. Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to ride Maya. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. Darn you. Should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. That autopsy report is not the real one. The one that it's represented is still not the real one. Because the fact that that one was done 2 days, that was done a few days prior, done this morning. I don't know account. Why, Mr. Wright? You look shocked. Something you want to say? You're a sham, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from attacks on the prosecution. He clearly made that evidence up. Or clearly got that evidence to absolutely lie about the truth in this thing, Your Honor. In this case, Your Honor. Clearly, that autopsy report is fake. Clearly. Mr. Wright, say what you will. The evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood, the court will accept this evidence. Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identified in the killer. But that doesn't work, huh? What? I hate this. The evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. The poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Let the witness who's April May take the stand. And, well, unfortunately today, that's it for me. I have schoolwork to do after this, so thank you guys so much for joining. If you guys are watching this after the stream ended and are watching this on your own time, and YouTube, thank you for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you never miss a stream or any video that I plan to do, hopefully in the future. I'm going to be doing videos soon again. I just need a bit more time. And I will get time, hopefully in April, to do a few videos before I go into exams. So don't worry, I will get into that as soon as possible. Also, make sure to check out my social media pages. You can also join my Discord server that is now up. Link will be in the description below. Or if not, check out my last video where I did a little update. You can get the link to that Discord server as well. And you get to, hang out with me and a few others. This is pretty dead, so we want to revitalize it a bit more, make it a bit more lively and entertaining. Hope you guys will join. Anyways, that's it for me, and I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. We're going to save, and we're going to continue this trial at a later date, hopefully. If I do have some time on the weekend, I will definitely consider streaming Grade Ace Attorney, which we started last week, or before last. I was really happy with, that. I was really happy playing that game. The game is amazing as well. It's another Ace Attorney game that we're doing. So we're doing both Great Ace Attorney and Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. And I'm looking forward to it, to doing that, to continuing that. Because we are in the first trial of that game as well. So if you guys want to join me, hopefully Saturday of this week, I will let you guys know what time I'm streaming. based on my time zone. I will let you know on Twitter and on Discord. So make sure you join my Discord for any updates as to when I'm streaming this week and when I'm not, um, and what we'll be doing in the future. Guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good day, and I'll see you all next stream.